testing, testing. Let's see. Right on time? Of course I am. Of course I'm right on time. Ignore that. Let's see. Let me make sure everything's good here. Let me make sure this is looking all exactly as it should. Yeah. Okay. Tonight, we are gonna just watch every single show from GTA 5. And the 2 or 3 movies. I think it's 2. I think it might just... No, it's 3. I don't know. If I'm feeling like it, I'm gonna actually go into the game and watch the movies in-game. For like the real deal experience. But the TV shows, it's gonna be impossible for me to keep track of them if I just do it on YouTube. So, I mean, if I do it in the game, I'm not gonna know what I have and haven't seen. But anyway, here we go. A lot less stuff that's way too loud. A lot less stuff in GTA 5 compared to GTA 4. But first up, we have the Underbelly of Paradise. Hello, Derpeth. I think I've seen most of these, actually. I think it's going to be very unlikely that I just have not seen any of these before.
Los Santos, the city of celluloid, sin, and cellulite removal. From dead starlets in Vinewood.
So the quality is so bad.
And terracels in Chumash to the drunken tourists in Del
It's like
Perro
360p or something.
It's time to take a look inside this cesspit of destroyed dreams.
I know my resolutions. It's crazy.
Polluted desperados that make up this great city of lights. Hi, I'm decorated FIB agent Stephen Haynes. The FIB,
everyone's favorite guy,
department, the sheriff's office are fighting a war out here every day in a city where dreams too often become wet with tears. The Los Santos docks. This is where it all begins. The second largest port in the world.
The stuff in GTA 4 was pretty great, quality-wise, but this is like a step above. If this was GTA 4, they would have just shown pictures of this, but they have like whole scenes here. It's great.
You've got military-grade weapons. Badly
I don't know why I have a pen in my hand. It makes me feel like I'm doing something important.
Flooding our streets, and once it hits the hood, it's anarchy.
I'm taking notes. No, I'm not. That's a lie.
Chinese are slipping some of our high-security weapons systems in with the recycling, and we're giving up our national security for nothing? Who knows? Who cares? As long as the financial party continues, we'll just keep picking up the pieces. A word to the wise, kids. Never use PCP. It makes you want to punch cops and run around naked, and not necessarily always in that order. Most of the time, this illicit cargo makes it straight to the gangs. But sometimes an ordinary Joe lets go and loses his shit after a pipe or two of pleasure.
This also made me wonder if they're gonna have the Rockstar editor in GTA 6. Surely they will. Hopefully they will. That'd be great. Fingers crossed.
Bloodthirsty Chicanos with a predilection for pain, papaya juice, and spicy plantains. They're one of the largest Mexican street gangs in the city, with rumored connections to several major mafias. While half the battle out here is fought with guns, the other half is with informants. Sometimes you need to become the bad guys to bust the bad guys. All right, guys, let's go. When the ballas and the families aren't shooting each other, they're selling the dope that the junkies are shooting into their veins. The families love sports almost as much as they love banging. Flashy, arrogant, competitive, and aggressive, they are lifelong bitter enemies of the ballas. Wearing the colors of the feud or the corkers, the families call themselves Gang Green. Of course, like all families, they love a good squabble. Subdivided into sets, such as the Chamberlain Gangsters or the Carson Avenue set, It turns out the families love shooting each other almost as much as they love shooting Ballas. Now the LSPD have had many
this is overall just a lot better production-wise than the GTA 4 shows. I'm really looking forward to see what they do with GTA 6.
Hey guys!
Hello, Night Owl.
Trouble now. Suck my Steve Haynes. Now the Ballas fly the colors of the Los Santos Panic, or the Boers, purple, because they are the bruise on the face of this city. While some thugs obviously prefer 4 wheels, other desperados prefer 2. Leather, exhaust, and drugs. No, this isn't an exotic S&M party. These are one of the nation's toughest outlaw motorcycle gangs, the Lost. Rumors are they get a new tattoo for every person they stab.
Tell
and it's definitely okay
why they ended up in Los Santos?
show her breast to your
I guess
friends.
specifically Johnny.
The FIB has been tracking the Lost for years. We've jumped from coast to coast and have spent more time in the Midwest than a tornado spotter.
That's true. GTA 6 is probably going to be
Or so I hear.
not indecipherable. Why the word is
cleaner. And believe me, your toilet will be cleaned after you've smoked some of it. Of course,
inseparable? I don't even know that's a word. You know what I'm trying to say.
Up on their motorbikes or roided up gangbangers stuck
From
in some
real
90s
life.
time warp.
That's the end of the
This is
sentence.
the town that made
That's a complete
mass
sentence.
murder into nostalgia. Of course, to become truly popular, your murder has to be both unsolved and gruesome. In a town full of alien spotters,
Is this the serial killer in the
zombies and
in the
entertainers
game? I
dressed
forget
as
who it
zombies and
is.
characters, it takes something particularly awful to really catch people's attention.
It's
faint,
the actor, isn't it? Or
unsolved
the
murder.
indistinguishable, that's the word. Thank you.
Is one such case. For years, horny nerds have wondered what happened to Leonora Johnson, and if they
It is,
were
okay.
encouraged to speak to her
Indiscernible. That's
or
another
kill
good option.
themselves.
I'll go with that one actually.
It's inspired filmmakers, writers, and copycat killers. Conspiracy theorists have blamed various celebrities, the mayor, the Soviets, short skirts, women's liberation, and hidden aliens embedded amongst us for the murder. But not all crime is premeditated.
It was the producer, the Hollywood or Vinewood producer that was the murder, right? I can't remember what it is.
Criminal intent to cause serious
Indies
criminal
nuts.
damage.
That was
Maybe
it.
You're just
You're
an
right.
overprivileged poppycock, living on daddy's pension and protesting about the unfairness of capitalism. Maybe stock market
Down with this sort of
manipulation
thing.
bag, or loan sharking, double identity theft, assassination, or even worse, swinging. On our next episode, I, Stephen Haynes, will show you the flashier side of crime in Los Santos, illegal street racing,
Is this the only one? I think this might be the only Steve Haynes
speed,
episode.
snort, and sex. The alliterative threesome that helped hook
The
America
Underbelly of
on.
Paradise, that's what it's called.
The Underbelly of Paradise.
Yeah, that's it. That's too bad. I'm a huge fan of that one. I hope that they have like more variety in 6, or like more of.
Talent show.
Do a couple episodes of one specific show. I think that'd be fun.
Or shame.
The winner gets $1 million and tours around the country before disappearing back to bitter obscurity.
The finals continue with
I really do hope they figure out a way to get Laszlo into GTA 6. I know he's not with Rockstar anymore, like the real Laszlo, but
What a talent! I've never seen someone set fire to their crotch before. Fantastic!
the most racist.
Laszlo's, I love Laszlo in 5.
Disgust me.
And he's been every game, right? He's got to be in 6.
Recorded live from the Vinewood Bowl. Who will win it all? Who will humiliate themselves in front of the world? Find out tonight on Fame or Shame, the finals. Now, please welcome your host, Laszlo.
Yeah! Oh, no, he didn't. Yes! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, Weasel News.
Great to be
Yeah,
back.
for sure. That's on my list too.
For shame. Completely original television. Something you've never seen before. We've got desperados performing. We've got has-beens judging them. We've got an anodyne metrosexual holding everything together. We are down to the top acts. It's the finals! Yeah! And here
This
are
is also
our
funny
favorite
because
judges. let's
I guess, like,
introduce. You love him.
America's Got Talent is still somewhat popular out of like this kind of type of TV show,
Who are you calling a has-been?
but like it's definitely not the cultural
Let's save the venom for the
peak
act.
like it was back when GTA 5 came
What
out.
stylist? What's he dressed you as? What do they call this look?
What would they do in this place? Maybe like The Masked Singer? I don't know. Does anyone actually watch that show? It's apparently really popular. I don't watch it.
Look at you.
Oh my god. Come on, you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anita Mendoza.
What is up with the subtitles? These are way off.
Great.
Guy or gay?
Yeah, they're way ahead. I'm gonna turn them
Deep
off.
in the closet, his friends call him Mothball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, why are you so fascinated with my sexuality? I mean, are you even really British?
Of course. I'm from Staffordshire-on-Sea, mate.
Okay, right. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Imran Shanoa. Imran, you're awfully quiet. Like normally by now you're throwing refreshing sponsor beverages at me.
I've been meditating, Laszlo.
Well, try not to do it on live TV, all right? You're putting America to sleep.
In my silence, a great god came to me and asked me a question. Why does the metrosexual one dress like such a turd?
Also, isn't it fascinating how apparently like everyone was talking about metrosexual in 2013? Like no one, I bet if you ask someone that's like 13 years old today what metrosexual is, they'd be like, I don't even know what the hell that is.
Say nasty things during contract renegotiations. And yes, before you ask, this is a
Like I barely even remember hearing that
Official
back in 2013, honestly. I mean, it was a word that was around, but like
Fantastic, Laszlo. And that reminds me, I'm just going to have a...
Rockstar had like some sort of fixation on it.
The official energy drink of fame or shame.
Really? I wanted a nice can of refreshing Sprunk.
Sprunk, the official soft drink of fame or shame.
Can I mention that I banged with Fleesa, so I've started paying for everything.
Fleesa, the official credit card of fame or shame.
Excellent. I love it. Subtle organic sponsor tie-ins. Nice.
Unlike your hair, you annoying poof.
Oh, you are too much. It's a combination of the accent and the incredibly witty lines.
Oh yes, well
That
the
is true.
British
It is when you have
overweight
sex
lady
with
rednecks who are always trying
metro
to sound smart.
trains.
All right, let's get
That
down
is
to
true.
it. Enough of this nonsense. Tonight, in association with Lombank, here are some of Hugh's greatest moments from this season, just to fill some time.
You are absolutely awful. Almost as bad as Laszlo. That!
the great moment montage at the bottom.
Elderly orangutan. And I'm not Laszlo, so that wouldn't be a lot of fun for me, would it? I really do hope and pray that you die a painful death. Immediately after Laszlo. I'm losing the will to live here. You really, truly, you're awful. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. I can't say it enough. I will say it again. Awful. Awful.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, God, get a while. Stop! Jesus Christ! We've got a great night of television for you. Down to the... God damn it! You fucking... Oh!
You
What a great prices. Yeah, calls are only $14.99. Texts are only $21.99.
sense of humor.
Yes, the British. So funny, so funny. I love you, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I love you too. Right here. There you go.
The British people like
The weird thing is, he really does love me, yeah. Or at least he tries to, every night, in my dressing room.
Come on, please, all right? I was drunk. I mean, you? I'd rather finger that fat Irish singer we voted off last week.
Oh, the tabloids say you actually did.
What?
Had sex in exchange for advancing her to the final.
Oh, dear.
No. Please, please. Who listens to fat people? Or the tabloids? I mean, they're all so desperate. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, fame or shame, our next contestant, William Angio!
I kind of forget how good the motion capture was even back then. Because like in my head, it was just like getting good, but like this is, at least if this is all motion capture, which I'm assuming it is.
Because I am.
It looks incredible.
All right. Come on. we got a show to
Nanny Issues was a callback to a GTA 3 call Lazlo received on Chatterbox. Interesting.
We really want you to take your performance to the next
I did not
level.
know that. I mean, I've heard
The doubters wrong.
Chatterbox
saying me and
in
everyone
GTA
connected
3,
to
but I
the
don't
show
remember
have ruined
any
problems
specific
because we
calls from
have
that.
not. All right. Anyway, be rude to Lazlo. He really likes it.
You really suck, dude.
Wait a second.
Lovely. That's good.
How could I suck? I host a talent show, all right? I'm on national television, and I get paid a lot, all right? And I get chicks. Here, smell.
No, God.
All right? Oh, sorry, that was a sandwich. Smell.
No, I don't wanna
okay?
smell your
She
food.
wasn't even that fat, all right? So I'm not gay. All right? Whatever. Let's get to it, okay? I am so desperate to hear you sing. I mean, last time you were fantastic. So you're going to do a Love Fist classic, right?
No, it's from one of Jez's solo records, which I'm going to improvise with the help of this pre-recorded backing track, conveniently placed wind machine, and expensive mood lighting. It was #1 in Germany for 19 weeks. It's called This Is a Power Ballad.
All right, well, yeah, about the wind machine, me and the Stinky Finger Girl kind of busted it earlier, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, it's fame or shame for William Angio!
That actually sounds somewhat familiar now. Maybe I'll have to try and find it after this and see.
So hear it, we've been through a lot. We're both hurt, you've cried and I've cried tears, but no one's yet been shot. Our romance has dwindled and died, but it's a flame that will never die. And this is a power ballad song about you and I usually sing about carnage and rape, but now I sure really hurt. I sit alone with my guitar on a fire escape.
Look at those moves.
With dry hair, but a silken shirt.
Did they make this song just for this? That's kind of crazy. I don't know if this song doesn't exist anywhere else, does it? It's just in this, right?
It's totally not the least bit gay. I need a string quartet to come in right here, 'cause nothing says rock like cellos and violins. This song is for the ladies while men go get beers. See, I don't just trash hotel rooms and shoot heroin. The video should have two sluts fighting over me. Sluts, 'cause this is a power ballad. It's stupid, but I sing it with all of
I would guess it is. But what do I know?
So let's remember that our flame will never die. 'Cause this is a power ballad song about you and I.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it might be a power ballad. I think we might be onto something here.
Let's take a break before we hear from the judges and find out if that was fame or shame. Whew, what do you guys think? You want to come see my trailer later? Come on.
Oh, we got more
Are
still.
you still stuck on 4G?
Oh, thank God we get the ads too.
Wiz Wireless is the only network offering incredible 9G technology. Yes, that's the 9th generation, featuring the new drone. It's significantly better than the iFruit phone. How do we know that? Because we blatantly ripped off their design and improved
What
a
the
couple
hell?
of irrelevant features. 9G. Discover your future. You can't be the best if you aren't doing 8 things at once on a tiny screen. The drone from Wiz Wireless. Together we're making your life 9 times better. That's the promise of the 9th generation.
Woo! Sweet beans and bacon, that's good. Welcome back. Sorry, I was just finishing a refreshing lager.
Lager, the official beer of
That should not have made me laugh as much as it just did.
Just followed some poor guy into the loose so he could show him his lager.
Imran, hey, it's been like 5 minutes since you said anything. You're paid to talk, buddy.
I'm here in association with Flow Water. Flow Water.
Hey, let's take a minute for the troops and for disabled people and for sick pets and for ugly people. They suffer the most of all. And speaking of ugly people, is William a pimple on America's ass or a charming gnome in its garden? Fame or shame? Anita.
I think shame. Which is a shame. It just wasn't there for me.
That's gotta be pretty heartbreaking, buddy. But you're not out of the running yet. Imran.
I just love the exciting variety of toppings available at Up and Atom Burger. Up and Atom Burger. What? Shame. No question.
2 down. They're
I love that he's always
Let's talk
selling a
about the big shame. Hear
product.
from him, Hugh.
Well, William,
I
you know,
honestly I don't know if I watched the full movie of Meltdown.
ugly.
I may have.
Even Laszlo would
Even
turn
if I
out
did, I
blind.
can't really think of.
You sing like Jez Torrance asshole after a curry.
I can't think of anything in it. So
Ah, come on, mate. One guy calls you talentless, ugly, and a waste of space on national television, and you cry.
Wow. What are you thinking right now? What's going through your head as those tears are coming down your face, buddy?
I'm just proud of the journey I've been on. It means so much to me and my sick brother and our dead dog. Did I mention my mother, Laszlo?
Oh, did I mention nobody cares?
Oh, she abandoned me.
Huh? Whoopsie-doo! People are abandoning the show in droves. Our ratings are in the toilet. Somebody do something controversial.
I love that they had that
flash your titties.
graphic ready.
Have a mental breakdown or something.
Unacceptable. What is this?
Hugh, shoot him in the nuts. I can't lose this gig. I got a mortgage to pay.
When I feel anxiety, I visit Pill Farm.
Are the Red Dead and GTA universes connected?
Foreclosed on our farm, too.
Hold on, wait a minute. Listen, I've still got to vote for William.
Yeah, exactly. We've got one more vote on fame or shame. Hugh.
I'm going to vote.
Are they? I know that John Marston is an option in the character creation menu in GTA Online. Does that count?
America needs power ballads sung by top talent with exciting backstories.
The locations are different though, right? Because California is mentioned by name in Red Dead Redemption,
A star.
and they refer to New York
Would you do me a favor?
What?
and not Liberty City.
Do the honors.
So it's
Get us
different
out of here
locations.
And, take him out.
What?
Punch him in the face.
It's like I gotta say no,
So
but they could be.
Oh. This has been Fame or Shame. The finals. We'll have more finals next week. Brought to you in association with my Batsu cars and the drone. Just like the iFruit foam, it lets you look down on people in a whole new way. We'll see you on the next finals of Fame or Shame. Oh, Jesus, sweet donkeys.
Don't miss the next episode of Fame or Shame, the finals.
1 million sponsors.
Impotent Rage, the liberal superhero.
Is this the answer to the Republican Space Rangers?
Impotent Rage.
Tax the rich, rob the poor.
They have passed the council. Welcome to.
Money offshore.
Fantastic.
Impotent Rage.
Kitty go awards in a jet plane.
We're sacrificing together. I feel your.
I think it would be cool if Francis Sinclair shows up in GTA 6.
Judgmental hypocrites.
Union and
That's the one thing I'll say.
God in school. Smack for junkies. Welfare for flunkies.
Infinite Rage, the liberal superhero.
I just care too much.
What do we want? Less work. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Man jobs.
Everyone, get back to work! What the hell is this? Get back to work!
What? That voice sounds super familiar. I don't know where I feel like I've heard it before, but
Safety first! Hey, fellas! What's going on here?
Oh, impotent rage!
Thank God you're here.
We're being oppressed by an evil corporation!
Our bosses want us to actually work.
It won't guarantee us 200% raises!
Summer Fridays off and pensions for life after retiring at 37.
Why, that's outrageous! But we're going out of business if we don't make some changes. They want free snacks, massages, and raises every year. And most of them go on disability with full pay anyway. You revolting chiselers, you!
They're trying to fire me for sleeping at my desk.
You were drunk! Well, you would be too! He's just deadening the pain inside.
that makes sense. There was who was it? There was someone in one of the GTA 4 shows that like I was pretty confident was Lloyd in GTA 5. I don't remember which one it was.
Receive healthcare and a salary for life on your dime. Otherwise, what's the point? It's impossible. That's not how economics work. Don't you understand? I'm extremely rich. I understand how economics work and what the working class needs. They want a six-pack of beer, an eager girl in their pickup truck, and a depressing folk tune playing on the radio. This here's a free country, boy. Free, but with thousands of rules and regulations to keep greedy corporations like you in line. If you don't like it, move to China. But because of the free trade agreement, that's where we'll have to move the company if we don't want to go out of business. We just want a sensible discussion.
He does? Where? Okay.
Oh, you're nothing short.
I do know. I forget his name.
Change your mind. We're going to have to solve this.
One of the guys in L.A. Noire is Micah from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Impotent Rage!
The lightning bolt looks like a penis. The one that's on his penis.
A victory for the working man! My work here is done.
But our workplace is destroyed!
Ah, hell, go on welfare. Kick back, get a six-pack and relax. You deserve it after all this work.
We just want to work.
Braxton Industries, headed by billionaire liberal playboy Braxton Hunter, recently celebrated the closing of another highway to install more bike lanes and collective.
It's kind of weird that like
Braxton recently returned from a trip
Oh my
to
God.
Antarctica on his private jumbo jet, where he'd been.
I was gonna say it's weird that the political satire
Some critics say that
of
Hunter
this feels like
caped superhero
more distant than the political satire of like the Republican Space Rangers.
show up right after Mr. Hunter quietly sneaks out. He has
Yeah, Dr. Fontaine. That's who I was thinking of.
person. A hero of the liberal media. Others say Hunter is a rich, entitled asshole with too much time on his hands.
What? I am not a rich entitled asshole with too much time on my hands. Woo, baby! Now that is one productive day's work.
It's the same music from Club Penguin. I don't know what.
And go to my
I tried finding it last time.
Good morning, Braxton.
I think it's the Hydro Hopper minigame music.
Yeah, from whom?
Someone fact check me on that.
My arch nemesis! I hate that right-wing bully!
Hey, Impotent Rage, you pathetic hypocrite. I was just eating some whale sashimi and a manatee steak when my thoughts turned to you. Dumb, slow vegetarians whom the state will no longer protect. See you around, schmucko.
Oh, do I hate that man? Do I despise
Braxton, Braxton, there. I know a way to calm you down. Something wet and relaxing that you'll really like.
Oh, a flaxseed smoothie. You've got it. Great idea, baby.
Braxton, I need to tell you something. I'm in love with you. I want you to take me, rip my clothes off, and thrust yourself inside me. Sometimes I feel like you don't even notice I'm here.
I'm sorry. What were you saying? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I get emotional about this stuff too, Violet. The environment, marriage rights, hemp clothing, recycling, placenta cakes. You know, I became a liberal at a very young age. My parents were... Violet, we're about to start the flashback sequence, so please wiggle back and forth for me now.
Okay.
My parents moved here as immigrants from Vice City and built a huge empire.
Vice City mentioned?
Exploiting people mercilessly. My father made a fortune strip mining, whaling, dumping toxic pollution, and marketing tobacco. He was a womanizer. And much more interesting than me, he belittled me constantly. And then he died before he could write me out of his will. And so I became the majority shareholder in a huge multinational company. I traveled the world. I joined lots of NGOs and did what any other impossible
GTA 6 referenced
rich kid does.
12 years before the game came out. No way.
Through the art of self-meditation, yoga, and a freak green energy accident, which gave me unnatural godlike powers, I became impotent rage.
It was just him talking about Vice City.
It's my echo sense.
Not much of a reference at all.
That man isn't recycling.
Hey, Neanderthal! Do you know what century it is? Recycle that soda can, or I'll come down there and teach you a lesson you won't forget in a hurry!
I have to say, I don't really think this is incredibly great satire of anything.
I can't stand being disrespected like this! The bullshit cunt!
Braxton, quick, to the anger room.
Wow! Oh my God! All this relentless, self-righteous posturing. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. What is it? High-tech device of the future I personally invented, even though I am otherwise entirely incompetent?
Impotent rage, there's some trouble.
More like incompetent rage.
Fascism never sleeps. Violet!
I'm over here.
Of course you are. Why are you wearing that ridiculous outfit?
I thought superheroes run around in their underwear, so should their assistants. I thought you would like it.
Violet, it's that kind of hypersexualized clothing that exploits and demeans women.
Fuck me.
Fuck me! Time for impotent rage!
Where is it?
Here.
For the record, this is an organic, entirely fair trade cotton one piece that is dyed in berry juice, harvested by a lesbian commune. And it's every bit as effective at fighting crime as the synthetic...
These colors are,
by some of my rivals.
reminding me of Vice City. What is... No, that's just like... Isn't that just the Flash FM logo?
That's the cost to animate
In
your
colors?
overly elaborate and lengthy suit-up montage.
Got it. Okay, skip the montage. Let's go straight to impotent rage!
Impotent rage! We'll be back after these commercials!
There are over 8 million species of migratory birds that travel through San Andreas. But every day, hundreds of thousands of birds are slaughtered by a not-so...
What is this?
Predator. Windmills. So-called environmentalists' desperate need...
Is this on like the beta map of GTA 5?
...will lead to noisy...
Holy cow.
...windmills literally in your
This is like,
At San Andreas Water and Power...
this must be alpha version of the game.
...make sure that windmills and solar panels don't ruin our pristine environment.
Looks terrible.
Let's keep the power on. Nature, and in particular our beautiful birds, will thank you. Nothing is more dangerous for a bird than a slow-moving windmill. They, like any half-sentient creature, much prefer 100-acre industrial plants spewing out noxious chemicals. Let's all work together to preserve our environment. San Andreas Water and Power.
No more fracking! No more fracking! No more fracking! No more fracking!
What's going on here? These protesters want to stop us from fracking. You conservatives! Always trying to stop loving people from fracking. What century are you living in? If these three men want to frack each other, what business is it of yours? If these two want to spit roast this guy, why do I care?
What? But they want to drill really deep and make a mess.
Why, they say that's the joy of fracking. Why, I'll bet this happy fellow is a top. I say what? Fracking is what makes the world go round. Everyone is free to frack who they want, what they want, and where they want. I myself would frack all the time if it weren't that my superpowers have adversely affected my fracking prowess. Oh yeah! I do love big, delicious penises. You have to help us, Impotent Rage. We're being oppressed.
Huh?
I've had about enough of your Stone Age outrage. You angry conservatives are all pent-up homosexuals yourselves.
Hey, but we're not conservatives, we're protesters. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing?
There! That should sort things out for everyone. You just keep on fracking, boys. Does anyone want a photo for their Life Invader page? I really do exist. And I prove not all closeted rich guys are creepy.
Oh, Impotent Rage. You're such an ignoramus.
Uberman! You
Ignoramus.
I was wondering when
Love
you
that word. Nice vocabulary.
So fancy. This suit is actually pleasuring me right now. Oh, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Yang! You've worked yourself up into such a liberal lather that you actually ended up helping the opposition. These are natural gas wells that pollute the environment, not three old queens into P&P.
What? Oh, no! No! What have I done? Maybe I'll donate some money to charities. Build a statue of a kid in a wheelchair? That will clear my
Correction,
conscience.
X.
I've come to save the day again.
X user moment.
You. The common herd needs a genetically superior synthetic fiber-clad sociopath lunatic to look up to. Not a soy latte sipping dweeb with a flaccid... Well, you get the point. But first, I'm off to drill
I actually
some oil.
really hope they don't do any sort of political satire in GTA 6, because if it's anything like this, it's just not going to age at all. It's not going to age well.
Mobile electric car. Initiate solar panel.
I don't know, I think GTA 4's political satire in the TV shows was much better than this. It was at least coherent.
Oh, God! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! Why must the conservatives always win?
Okay.
Fear him. Police
Gordon Moorhead rides again.
need him.
I don't know if I've ever seen this one.
Square-jawed yet world-weary hero your dad always wanted to be. He's the diamond in the rough, fighting crime by breaking rules that haven't been written yet. He's even, when appropriate, seen with ethnics and women. The Bald Eagle Broadcasting System presents Gordon Moorhead in Moorhead Rides Again! He smokes 60 a day. He drinks a quart of rye at lunch. He has incredible powers of reasoning. And he keeps America safe.
What is this parodying? Like,
Sleep easy, America.
is it even parodying anything, or did they just like have this idea of what they wanted to make and they're like, yeah, let's just make this?
is brought to you by Los Santos Affordable Homes and Redwood Tobacco. Before we start this week's episode of Moorhead Rides...
Yeah, I mean, maybe it is just L.A. Noire callbacks.
Free offer. You can own an incredible, genuine Gordon Moorhead detective badge.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's that too, that they just keep the goofiness on, like,
Can help protect your
strangers missions. That's fine. Social media stuff. I do really hope that the story is mostly like serious. Of course, it can have like jokes and stuff in it, but
graduation from the Moorhead School of Investigation, along with your badge, gun, and smokes. Work real crimes. Solve.
I think you can easily offload like the humor into the strangers stuff anyway.
Just like a real crime fighter.
And that'll be just fine. Or like all the random encounter stuff.
And a future as something other than a ninny. And now, Moorhead Rides Again!
Oh, this is from GTA Vice City Stories. Okay, that explains why
Red's under
it looks like this.
Read all about it! Read all about it! Soviet spies corrupting the nation! Read all about it! Communists ruining your family! Sleeping with your wife! Pleasuring her better than you ever could! Read all about it!
Molly, come in here and bring me some napalm.
Gordon, I'm right here. We're on TV now. Besides, we moved to the West Coast. We don't need napalm.
That is true. I think that is also another good reason why
And setting bad guys on fire.
they just probably shouldn't do any like
If you're paying attention, it's not your
political satire.
babies, and I'm made to think about making babies with you from behind while solving impossible crimes.
It's just real life is already too insane. Like it's genuinely so difficult to satire anything in real life anyway.
Ay, he is hot like a tamale.
Get me a marshmallow. Those were the days. Get that, will you?
Of course, Gordon.
Alright, I haven't been paying attention to most of what's been happening in front of me, to be honest. I'm gonna pay attention now.
Paradise of Los Santos, where American ingenuity and just a little Canadian water has turned the harsh desert into a beautiful and very natural paradise of golf clubs, sprinkler systems, beautiful fruit farms, and hydroelectrical dams, filled with happy families and all the glamour of Vinewood. Oh, this place really is paradise, Gordon.
Silly me. And don't forget, starter homes are very attractively priced here.
And I enjoyed a very exciting 2-hour traffic jam after doing calisthenics on the beach.
Exercise can be very dangerous for a woman, Molly. If you lose an ounce of that cushion, men will never court you.
Yeah, and everything just moves way too fast now. Like, especially for a game that's gonna take 12 years to come out or whatever it was.
Even paradise has a dark side.
That's gonna be tough to like make things timely.
Yes, a Redwood. It's a vigorous cigarette that 9 out of 10 physicians recommend. All-American tobacco, of course. Smooth, sophisticated, and yet passionate and caring. A woman in your hands and a tiger in your lungs. Great while relaxing in a hospital, or while playing tennis or yachting.
Oh, Lord! Who's that?
Quiet, broad.
How?
Hello, Redskin. Aren't you on the wrong show?
I am, but actors' contracts are complicated things, and Central Casting ordered chief. I come from reservation. We live there like kings, but something has come to Los Santos that will disturb peace between white men and Indian.
If only Pablo were here. With his Mexican cunning, he could make sense of what this indigenous savage is going on about.
No, Pablo, he big problem.
Chief! Another chief.
That's right. Pablo's a hell of a problem. He's a goddamn communist.
Our Pablo?
Yes, squaw. For many moons, our peoples have lived happily together. We simple savages were honored to give up our land, so dregs from Europe build Midwest chain restaurants, kill 90% of our people and herd us into tiny pens, only letting us out to drink firewater and work construction jobs. But now, all this bliss is being ruined. Say, paleface.
I know we're like,
Yes, I'd like a Redwood cigarette.
what are we? We're
Perfect for chiefs.
4 shows in.
For gentlemen from all walks of life.
I think I gotta say I like GTA 4's
Too, but
shows better.
Damn straight, Chippy.
I was definitely laughing a lot more
has to do with all this.
The Redskin says something terrible is coming. He thinks it's communism, Gordon, and he's not happy about it. His people could smell this stuff in the wind.
Journalized satire aimed towards everyone simply just works better. Yeah.
Share equally.
What he's trying to say, Gordon.
That's what I think GTA 4 was mostly doing. Like, they were parodying, like, types of shows instead of specific parts of culture. Which is what I feel like a lot of this is like, specific things from the cultural moment. And it's just, it's not...
I'm on
It's kind of gone. But if you satirize, like, the format of, like, a specific type of show, like reality TV, that's kind of always gonna be relevant. Like, even if reality TV isn't as popular as it was, like, 10, 15 years ago, people still understand what that looks like. So, they'll still know, like, what the funny thing is, like, what is being exaggerated of the format, instead of, like, a specific cultural thing.
And wears feathers a lot while having very little understanding of syntax. Not goddamn communists.
There's communists? In Vinewood? Oh, but this used to be a nice country. Oh, Gordon, I'm scared.
I'm
I
scared.
still have not seen The Boys.
What I'll do when I catch them.
I hear great things about it.
Big nasty.
I'll watch it at some point.
All right. Simmer down. Sorry. We'll have to find a way to sneak onto that motion picture studio lot and have a look around, see?
I knew I can count on you. Who better to protect America than a drunk? A dame in a sensitive portrayal of indigenous people.
How about we smoke on peace pipe?
Oh, yeah.
I'm in.
Okay, all right, let's get out of here. I know exactly where to...
Yeah, I'm not caring for this one at all.
No, Molly, we're going in here.
We're halfway done. I gotta watch the whole thing. That's the rule.
What's a man think? Now, where to find these...
Pravda, that's the Russian word for truth.
Oh, I'm from Georgia.
Oh, I do love a peach.
Yeah, I'm real American. I sleep with sister and finger ship.
Well, no time to dilly-dally. I've got to solve this case, and I know just how to get into that movie lot.
Hey, Joey, look what I snuck from my old man. Gadzooks, Nancy. He'll be cross for sure. You'll get a serious spanking. Nah, he only spanks Mommy. Why should he enjoy all this refreshing flavor? Yay!
When Daddy's not looking, grab that pack. Don't worry about that cough or hack. Time to smoke, smoke, smoke really good. It's gotta be that filter tip. Redwood.
Are there comments on these? I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, someone's got like a list of all the parodies and stuff.
Have a Redwood.
Don't let it go.
That's pretty helpful, actually. 181,000 views? Okay, people seem to actually love this, which is a little crazy to me, but go off, I guess.
Look the other way, pal. We're fighting communists.
Oh, I hate these communists. They killed my father in Stalingrad. Look in the writer's room. I hear the filthy socialists often meet there.
Oh, Gordon, I'm scared.
Shut up. You'll blow our cover.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gordon. Estrogen makes me weak-minded.
Let's not waste time. We haven't got a moment to lose on dull exposition or silly plot points. I want to go straight to the boss of this place. Vinewood is full of harlots and charlatans and socialist scum, and I want to know who is pulling the strings. We need to have a chat, bucko.
You've been overdoing the firewater again, huh? We can't afford to pay your kind for movie work. We're losing money. This is advertising money.
I'm no sitting bull, big chief pile of cash. I'm Gordon Moorhead, crime fighter, and I'm hunting commies, see? Ha! I knew it.
Those aren't mine. They belong to the maintenance man.
A likely story, blaming the honest poor.
I'm sorry, Mr. Zelder. I forgot my artificial hand.
You slipped by this time, but I'm convinced you're running a massive propaganda operation here. One that's hell-bent into turning this country into a bunch of weak-minded, overly considerate Lenin lovers.
Why, that's a bold-faced lie. Actors and movie executives would never push a liberal agenda. We studio bosses are too busy counting money all day and sleeping with young starlets to care about the dreck we're putting out. What you need to do is visit the writer's room. Yes, that's what you should do. What I need to do is get this young lady out from under my desk. No teeth, damn it.
Oops, sorry, Mr. Zelda. I didn't mean it.
Oh, Gordon, this is so scary.
Shut up. Running out of places to slap you. We're fighting a red menace.
One thing I want to see added in GTA 6.
During a war, Gordon.
I fought fascism.
Italy?
No dumbass Florida. Now shut your yap. We're here.
That's a tough one. Picking only one thing.
Someone's making monkeys of us. There must be another writer.
The one thing that comes to my mind is a better Euphorix physics engine. Something more akin to what they have in GTA 4. I think a nice little middle ground between the two would be good. Between GTA 5 and GTA 4.
Rescue at large. Comrades, you're too
I could probably think of a better one thing if you gave me like 2 more hours.
They didn't rise up. Unionize demand ridiculous.
I'll think of something in like 2 hours and go like, oh yeah, that would have been so much better.
And move to communist China.
I completely missed that he said Florida.
It's good plan, no?
Leonida didn't exist back then. Or sorry, Leonida.
Oh, that is
People were getting mad at me in the comments on the last video because I pronounced it Leonida.
Our hunger and work ethic.
But we don't even know. No, the official pronunciation isn't out yet. You can't get mad at me.
Entitled like you commies.
We'll either keep saying it that way or we'll change it when the game comes out. Who knows?
Foreigners getting away.
I think GTA 6 will be inappropriate. I'm not worried about that at all.
Get him, Gordon.
No, bye-bye, comrades. I fall down.
Pablo! Hola, Senor Moorhead. Hola, Miss Momstein.
Yes, I think that is very likely actually. I think that there will be a meter in
They nap half the day and mix the same 4 ingredients and give it
in GTA 6. But I actually think it's going to be specifically. This is going to be in a future video, by the way.
no longer a sponsor of this show.
I think it's going to be a trust meter. This is my big,
Well, in that case, give me
my big theory. Because the big thing in trailer 1 was all about trust. So I think there's going to be a trust meter. And that's going to be what influences like the little interactions.
I guess weeding out trouble never goes out of style.
You know how like in Red Dead Redemption 2, depending on if you had high or low honor, people would kind of react to Arthur differently? I think depending on your trust level between Lucia and Jason, they will treat each other differently. And in like different in missions where you're supposed to be working together, maybe things will go more smoothly depending on the trust meter. I don't know. I think that's a pretty good idea. I think it's likely.
Show Darwin would have loved.
Fame
But anyway, that'll be a video I do at some point.
is gonna be a superstar.
I'm kind of I've been waiting on trailer 2 to come out to do that video, but like that might not even happen at this point. I don't know.
He's just love masturbating.
I've been sitting on that for like 3 or 4 months now. Of like, I want to do a video about my predictions on the story and specifically like the trust meter mechanic that I am theorizing.
I don't even have words for
But I might just do it. I might just stop waiting for trailer 2.
Get over here. Come on. Get in here. Get in here.
Americans are obsessed with money and celebrity and will do anything to get it. What will they do tonight?
Alright, I'm excited for this. This is going to be funny.
It's Fame or Shame, the finals. And now, please welcome your host, ambiguous star of radio and TV, Laszlo.
Yeah.
Really? There is a confirmed relationship system? I need to watch the 2022 leaks then again.
A fantastic show for you tonight. Another night of disposable television on
Is
Weasel.
that in the big leak document that came out?
America's forgotten how to laugh.
No, they haven't. Look at your hair. Looks like you're combing it with a dog's ass.
Well, you know, it often gets messed up when I'm banging your mom. Hugh Harrison, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I think I agree. The satire is definitely much better when it's like dialogue between two characters rather than the TV shows. But with that being said,
Kind of pale and
I think the GTA 4 shows were much better at doing it.
chicks. You can do whatever you want to them, and they don't call the
Fame or
cops.
Shame
Let's go.
is like one of the only good shows that we've seen so far.
Anita Mendoza.
so good to see you guys.
And release are four relationships such as romantic, cool, chaotic, and pragmatic, cool, chaotic. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot about that.
Heyo. And our spiritual
Yeah, that makes sense.
and judge, Imran Shanoa.
Okay, I'm gonna have to revisit my whole theory.
Proverb says, all things that are white are not milk.
It's in the lines of code via the scene with Jason and Lucy in the motel as well as the source code. Okay.
Could be icing or something. Listen, enough of this.
That makes sense.
Some fantastic acts to get to, and some even more fantastically subtle product placement. All right, we're back on Fame or Shame.
Hold on, let me pull up the leaks.
Bad news and good news. The bad news is we had a few problems with our voting machines, but the
Okay,
good
never mind.
news
I don't
is
want to do it right
we
now.
fixed it. And do I have a surprise for you? Making it to the finals, a personal favorite of mine, Tracy DeSanta.
So, hello, America.
I didn't know she made it.
Pee. Shit. I mean pee, not shit. Anyway,
Thoughts on Stephen Ogwayne to kill Trevorov in GTA 6?
about when us girls end up as
It's a fun idea. I don't think it's going to happen because he's vocalized it to the press or wherever that was. Wow, this is terrible. This is... I can't believe I haven't seen this before. Just because of how insane this is. Like, this feels like meme material for sure.
Yeah!
Yeah, Michael, yeah, if I was Michael, I would kill myself also. That, yeah.
The ho-ho-oh part. I'm really from the heart. Judges, I have to say, I'm thinking if you go the wrong way on this, it could be the end of a lot of promising careers. All right, we're going to go to commercials and we'll come back.
Since the great antagonized system is going to be in GTA 6, what do you hope to see the options, new options added in the interactive system?
Corinne Dilettante.
Like beyond greet and antagonize?
With a range of 10 miles.
I don't know.
Bad plus good equals better for everyone.
Maybe like inviting them to
America has been waiting for.
come back to my house and play board games. I don't know.
Win that $1 million and go on a tour of the lower Midwest. Who is going to lose?
Invite them to become a part of my my new YouTube house, my new hype house.
Sorry, I have something to say. Cutting and bulimia is serious.
Yeah, seriously sexy. All right, over the last few days, we've seen a lot of acts go to the finals. Here's a quick recap. You love...
Yeah, I've never watched most of these. True, robbing NPCs on the street. I'll go with that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Why did I act like it was some absurd request?
How about the most racist man in America? You all disgust me!
Loved it. Loved.
And the power ballad of William Angio. And of course, the one we all know is gonna win, Tracy DeSanta. She was good. She was good. All right, America's on the edge of the recliners. I can feel the excitement. Who is gonna win? That
Yeah, there's like an insane statistic that like only 3% or something insane actually finished the story for GTA 5.
Talented. excited.
Yeah, especially Tracy.
So on top of that, the 0.1% is probably accurate for like the people who've seen this.
So sorry. Let me just. Okay.
Imagine there will be a flirt option for Jason and Lucia, and when you do it a few times, you get an option to kiss. Yeah, probably.
Masturbating monkey.
No, I heard you.
I didn't even think of it being like between Jason and Lucia. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of different like specialized interactions that you can do between those two.
It's a very tough competition. But for me, I'd have to say masturbating monkeys.
I would have to say that too.
It's not over yet. 2 out of 3, okay? Imran, you can pull this out. Who's it gonna be?
I'm going to have to agree with my colleagues. Masturbating monkeys. Masturbation is so spiritual, but so is working on your own home with home improvement supplies from YouTube.
I was waiting for the sponsorship.
Are you kidding me? 3 masturbating monkeys?
Really good.
Tracy sang her heart out.
I don't.
Okay? And she smells great. She's gonna be a
70% honorable interiors rumor. I think there's some truth to it. I mean, there's definitely going to be way more interiors that you can enter compared to GTA 5. I think
your product endorsements.
that should be given considering how little enterable interiors are in GTA 5.
I am totally British.
I don't know if it'll be 70%. That's kind of high. That would be pretty insane. Maybe like 50%? 50% would be cool.
Join us tomorrow for the start of next season, Fame or Shame.
In association with toe shoes. Because
Then the
that's
Jack of Hearts establishment within the trailer, you can see a Comcast-like cable channel system.
3 masturbating monkeys have won, and will
In GTA 6 trailer one, I would assume.
look for tickets near you. Join us tomorrow for a new season of.
I don't know if I'm familiar with what that is. To be honest. I did see the pool of like wires spiraling. So they got a nice wiring system.
Damage our era.
Cause we're nuking hate, we're spreading freedom and liberty.
I know of Cyberboy, yes. I don't know him personally, but I'm familiar with him.
That's your home. Sorry.
Gotta complete the mission.
I am subscribed. I like his videos.
Spreading American values. Sometimes you gotta bomb an orphanage or two. Republican Space Rangers.
With the world turning more socialist by the day, who do you call Republican Space Rangers? They are Butch, the Commander, and Dick. In our last episode, the Rangers bravely attempted to save America by assassinating the president. Elated that his approval rating shot up to 98%, President Zane pardoned the Rangers and invited them for a look.
I remember this now. Okay, yes. This did happen.
I'm sorry we tried to kill you, Mr. President. We didn't like you 'cause you're an alien and 'cause you's a liberal.
Oh, well, that's all right, boys. That's all right.
I'm kind of shit-faced. Hey, let me show you something funny. If I tuck it between my legs, I look like a little girl, only hairy. Hoorah!
Well, I can guarantee you that that's gonna be the last time we ever get invited back to the White House.
Oh, I'm sorry, Commander. Hey, they can always rebuild that stupid monument, right?
Perhaps, but they won't be able to get the wee-wee stains out of the First Lady's cocktail dress.
You do love a blackout, Dick.
Always have.
Gentlemen, if you can stay focused.
I don't think it is supposed to be Obama because he was the president in GTA 4, which came out in 2008, so Obama wasn't even in office yet when GTA 4 came out.
Oh, no. Our new ammunition is knowledge.
What?
These are military leaflets about how knowledge is understanding. The policy of don't ask, you don't want to know, has been lifted. Your job is to head to the mall to recruit. The U.S. military now allows anyone and everyone
I like to talk at his ass.
Anyone?
That was
You gotta
great.
be shitting me, egghead. Listen up. I will not, repeat, will not serve with women or open homosexuals.
Oh, I love the mall. If you peek over the top of a changing room, me, it's like a live show.
I ain't handing out no fruity cake leaflets. I need real military hold-down shit. I mean entire planets on fire, screaming children, you know, that sort of thing.
Hopefully they'll be improved by just not satirizing the current day political
First Sergeant Vanessa. Commander.
That would immediately improve it.
Kitty cats.
And a gay dude? How am I supposed to focus on killing the enemy's family and burning his house down if I'm worried about some guy looking at my hoo-ha?
Now, is the hoo-ha on the front or the back?
Depends. I'll show you. It's in back now.
It's in the back.
I can assure you that's not an issue. I've been in numerous theaters of war and won top honors and only have one piercing.
The theater?
I am also curious if they'll have like a streaming service instead of TV channels in GTA 6, because that's like
Get to your bunks.
that's the mainstream now. It's using streaming services. Who's flipping through cable channels these days? Not many people, I would assume.
Shit, we're pinned down! Throw a grenade and I'll flank them! Yeah!
I want you.
What?
I fantasize about being physically and emotionally intimate with you and rubbing things all over your...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop right there! God damn it! I knew this would happen if they let fruits in the fucking Space Rangers! Listen, your kind has no business in the military.
How does this feel?
Oh, well, that's a fucking serious distraction right there. I'm a bottom. Take me. Give it to me.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes.
Dick, you dumb shit. Wake up. Wake up. Why? Where? Why? How? Me? What the hell were you dreaming about there, soldier? Race cars, titties, bacon titties, an idealized vision of the past?
I sure as hell hope so, son, especially the latter.
Now, you get your ass moving. We got to report to the recruitment kiosk at the mall.
Say, ain't this beautiful?
It is
I
beautiful.
think the show that I enjoyed like front to back the most was The History of Liberty City from GTA 4. That one,
I'm speaking of a free
I would watch that one again.
crap made in foreign countries.
I don't think I've seen any of these that we've seen tonight so far. I would not like willingly watch front to back again.
Because we can't afford the more expensive or up-to-date version, no matter how much fucking debt we take on.
I also did like the first one, the rich kids thing. I don't know what it was called, or the profile on like rich people. That one was funny.
Hand out these leaflets in an efficient and responsible manner, then get back to the base as soon as possible and try to get deployed on a serious combat mission.
You token fruit malingerer.
Yeah, listen up. What we'll do, boys, is hand out these here leaflets in an efficient and responsible manner, then get our keisters back to base as soon as possible to try to get on another serious combat mission.
Yes, sir. Here, you look queer. You're reading, and it ain't even a porno. Have a leaflet.
Just like I thought. Arrival rounds at Pinko. Soldier.
I'm recommending you for a medal.
But that man...
And you. I'd about enough.
Yeah, if they have anything in the game that's from 2017,
Buster, this is
that's gonna be so outdated that it will actually be insane. The knife show was pretty bad. The knife show was really bad. I did not enjoy the knife show at all, really.
We got Charlie all over us.
There's a breakup and makeup events in the leaks. I believe that Jason and Lucy would break up and they would get back together. That feels like a reasonable assumption to make. I think they would definitely like split the two characters up, especially if you're switching between the two of them. I think that'd be interesting. Or there's like a time where maybe Jason's up in the north of the map and he's completely cut off from Lucia for a bit. And Lucia's just down in Vice City or something, chilling. I don't. That sounds fun to me. I like that.
A massive array of armaments.
Switch things up at some point in the story.
Wanderers. The Apocalypse Kit contains birth control, so you don't create any more mouths to feed. Pornography. Water purifier, so you can drink your own urine. And cyanide pills, so you can go out like a man. When a million
This is an awesome ad.
running over the hill, you'll be really pissed you didn't buy enough bullets. Don't dial 911, dial 357. Ammunition. Protecting your rights.
He was the Brave Ranger.
Spice Girls, the female rappers in Trailer 1 are based on City Girls from Miami who blew up in 2018.
Support due to
Uh-oh.
being run by liberals and
Uh-oh.
pseudo people who hate pseudo fucking America.
I was gonna ask, are they still relevant? But I had never heard of them before. So I guess, are they still relevant in Miami at least?
Won't let Kuwaiters get shot in the line of duty.
I hope so.
Simply a bigot not living in this here century. But just so we're clear, Straight Boys did an even better job.
But what about reports of innocent people getting caught in the crossfire?
Fuck that! That is Category 1 bullshit, ma'am. What kind of innocent person comes to a frickin' shopping mall? Anyway, that's all I got time for. I gotta go take a dump. God bless this country.
Excuse me, Commander. Commander, Elena von Sorensen. If
You know what's crazy is it's possible to do satire that
We was just doing our
that can hold up because, like,
You know, I think I'm about ready for a movement and I need to do my duty.
okay, I was gonna say King of the Hill isn't really a satire show for the most part, but they do satirize things from America, and that show is so rewatchable. I guess it's because it's not like the main thing of the show, so that makes sense. Anyway, even when they do, it's like it doesn't feel painful like a lot of this is.
but it has something to do with them being
I also imagine if Jason or Lucia cheated on each other, they'll find out and it will cause the breakup. I'm curious to see how well they find out they were cheated.
opportunity.
And how?
Yeah, I don't know if they'll do that, because
I am saying is you all need to
I feel like that's gonna have to be something that's just like forced upon you by the game's story.
Okay. See if I can remember my reading.
And like I don't know if the player would want to do that. Maybe they will, I don't know. Maybe something will happen that'll make the player be like, yeah, I'll cheat on her, or like I'll cheat on him, I don't care.
Then you
That seems kind of unlikely though.
grinder.
That is right. And with that, it's back to you, Bruce, in the bunker. I mean, studio.
Say what?
Don't worry, don't worry. You are among friends now.
Partially relevant black club statuses in rap drama, so kind of.
Public education is socialism.
It's about as close as you can get these days to like cultural zeitgeist, I guess, to just be kind of relevant.
And they're handing out free beers and chicken wings.
At least they're not completely irrelevant.
Well, I tell you what, this is my kind of rally right here. Even more fun than that one where we wore them silly hoods. Remember that? Hey, y'all boys, shout this while you'll fit in and feel manly.
Well, thank you, sir.
Who do we hate?
Ourselves!
What are we doing?
Giving tax breaks to the rich!
What do we hate?
Equality!
What are we doing?
Fucking ourselves in the... Well, I tell you what, this is just great. Everyone's pulling together for the good of the nation.
I am turtling something fierce. I got a pebble poking out.
And I could use a comfort station as well. That chimichanga's blasting through me at hyperspeed. Ooh-ah.
Man, we's all going to the bathroom together like girls.
Complex scientific theories.
Well, Edmund, this just might work. Fitzgerald, yes? After our
I don't know.
successful campaign, anything...
I don't know about how Jason and Lucia are gonna meet. I could see them doing it either way. Maybe they already know each other at the beginning of the game,
I want to get basted.
and maybe they meet each other after Lucia gets out of prison or something.
patriotic halfwit to run as our coffee grinder candidate for president, which we will back with $1 billion.
I'm gonna go with
ownership of Congress and the White House and deregulate to our
I'm gonna go with they meet after.
You have a heart,
I'm
brother.
gonna say they meet in the game. Like they don't know each other at the start of the game when you first start playing. That's my guess.
Oh, my bowels. Oh, where do those assholes go?
Complete speculation.
Drop a bomb out my ass that would melt the city into glass.
The coffee
Number one hope is that we get the return of a heavy alternative radio, preferably new metal.
and
Yeah, I think that would fit Jason.
what are you doing?
I agree.
Oh my god!
I think it would be really cool if like each of the characters had their own unique playlists that they've made, like on their phone or in their car, that they listen to.
Blew up the Washington Monument.
That'll just make the characters feel like they have a personality, a more unique personality.
Found our candidate, brother.
Will the creepy billionaire brothers hatch their evil scheme? Will Dick become the next president of the United States? Will Butch become the first lady? Find out next time, only on Republican Space Ranger.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at all if this doesn't make another appearance ever.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force.
We're reclaiming the rainbow.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force, the upper middle class superhero team that protects your innocence any way they can. They are Tallulah, Sebastian Caden, Zoe, Quota, and Dirk.
We don't tolerate different.
We're heterosexual overdance.
Fighting evil in multicolored skin tight cut off suspended. Pow! I'm happy to wait.
I don't even need to masturbate.
I did it all on the face of justice. Sex is bad.
And violence is good.
Gonna save the neighborhood from sex. Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force.
You see, I'm struggling to even understand like where the satire is coming from on this one, though.
And what does science teach us that caused the dinosaurs to go extinct, Tallulah?
A giant meteor?
No, not a giant meteor.
Oh.
Sebastian Caden?
A huge flood?
That's right, Sebastian. A giant flood that in fact destroyed the dinosaurs and the Romans. Now, we as a civilization face an equally devastating threat from the environment. Now, what is that threat? Quota.
Climate change?
Correct, climate
Oh
change.
God,
Ergo,
I didn't even
major
catch
change in
that.
our moral climate that makes us stop caring about the terrible menace that alter the future of civilization as we know it. Yes, I am talking
Trailer
about
2?
a football game. Now, this weekend's big game against
May.
our arch
That's my guess.
rivals,
May at the earliest.
Wickenburg Canyon High. These are evil, evil people that must be stopped. And next week,
Maybe April if we're lucky.
insect family and the important role abstinence plays in their survival. You see, family is important, people, and everyone in this school is like family, and that's why we don't sleep with each other.
And that guess is based on vibes only.
It's just
No critical thinking, no logic.
Did you really mean what you said?
Oh, yes, crickets do talk, and they love waiting for that special person to make baby crickets with in a creative and loving way. Now, one day, when I've mastered my inappropriate longings, I hope to meet an understanding Mrs. Hitzman and have some little baby Hitzmans running around. We'd probably get a Manny to play with them and help out around the house a bit. Perhaps he would be a strapping German boy with brown shirt and big muscles and
Yeah, 6 months before release.
said more than words ever could. And
It's not September anymore, that's for sure.
his arrogance
Maybe October.
producing a glimmering sheen off his sizable...
No, about the end of the world.
Oh, yes, of course, but you guys are going to stop it.
So yeah, April at the earliest. If they're releasing the game in October, it has to be April. If they're releasing the game in November, it has to be May. There's the logic.
Observe Wickenburg Canyon High, state-funded.
Oh my God!
Do people actually like these? I'm sorry.
Dark things going on there in the name of so-called
78,000.
Our recent intel tells us they are harvesting souls.
Continuation. People want a continuation of this.
Millions of little souls called stem cells. Now, Team Stem Cells are harvested from a pregnant woman's belly button near that smelly, disgusting hole thing they have down there.
Is that called a vagina?
Yuck! Don't even say it! I believe the male member is much more elegant and surprising. Why, one time, I was playing a game of sword fights with my
You know what this is doing? These are making me question whether or not the people who write the games were ever funny in the first place. I'm like questioning, did I ever laugh at anything in the actual game?
Fondle your wives and daughters at the same time!
Really?
Really? Hey, where's Dirk?
Hey, team! Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force, yeah!
Dirk?
Oh, yeah, sorry I'm tardy. I'm just so full of school spirit, you know? Parvenu Hills rules, woo!
That's okay, Dirk. You're good at sports, so we turn a collective blind eye to your remedial level reading skills.
I can't read.
I know you can't. Lack of basic manners.
Okay, that was funny.
Classmates, and the fact that you're 25 years old and have yet to come close to graduating.
Oh, thank you, Hillary. I mean, Mr. Hitzman.
Yes, I was just telling the team about some of the terrible stuff that's been going on at Wickenburg.
Wickenburg can suck my nutsack, them boners!
Really? Can they? I mean, that won't be necessary, Dirk. Unless it would save America.
Now that would be controversial.
Maybe we should teach the controversy, Sebastian.
Atheists don't like that, sir. They like to present unproven theories made up by degenerates and transsexuals wearing dresses they call lab coats as if they're facts. Just like the fact that America is God's own country and our destiny is made manifest just like the earlier settlers did when they gave smallpox to the heathens so they could meet God quicker.
Very good, Quota.
Thank you, sir. I hope to one day be elected president, but based on my ability and integrity, not some liberal agenda which loves Muslims.
What a nice, noble, kind ambition. Although I hope to high hell it never comes true.
Me too, sir. I think I'll stick to basketball and making people feel uncomfortable when I talk to their daughter. I still don't have a date for the prom.
Oh, that's my boy. And
This is actually kind of insane.
Way possible. Now, back to Wickenburg. I need you to do some reconnaissance. Listen closely. Here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it is really bizarre.
Reconnaissance.
This must have been passed off to a different team, right? Surely.
Oh my god, it's like a bomb went off. I know.
These people only have one home. How repulsive.
I imagine some of them share toilets. The very idea of putting my bottom where someone else's bottom has been. Ew, 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 ew.
Hey, knock it off. We gotta keep an eye out for the enemy.
I ain't scared of them. Handout kids and pregnant girls. They could clean my butthole. Can they?
Louisa, what are you doing here?
Who's she?
One of our house cleaners.
This is where I live.
Here? This slum?
This is a nice neighborhood. Besides, you only pay me $15,000 a year.
Now, Louisa, shame-o on you-o. Don't go asking for handouts. My family has worked hard for what they've got. Why don't you take the rest of the week off without pay and think about this little incident?
You're terrible!
Why do you say that?
You should have just fired her on the spot. Giving her time off, she'll do what all poor people do. Abuse drugs and have another kid. And I mean that compassionately. Oh my god! Look
This
at
is really painful to watch.
3 o'clock.
Hey, stop right
It's just not funny at all.
We're heterosexual virgins and you're our problem.
What? Why?
Don't push your luck, kid. I know how it goes. You start by holding her hands. Then it's a trip up and down the bases, fingering the tush. Then you fire off a big home run, and before you know it, you got a kid on your hands who's gonna live his whole life in prison.
Yes.
Save me. Ask me more questions about GTA 6. Let's. I'm gonna just face this way. Give me questions.
I bet you.
What? How many brothers and sisters does Lucy have? Let's speculate. I think she could have maybe a brother. She seems like she might have a brother. No sister. That's my guess. Jason.
Museums are the worst. Subsidized dens of sin, leading people.
I think he's an only child. Jason's got only child vibes.
Subsidizing decadent culture and start supporting things that really matter, like the oil industry.
I'm not ready for what's gonna happen.
Pervert. He wants to chop your arm
How much more is left in this?
intercourse with you.
Okay, we're almost done. 4 minutes.
And your indecency has just offended these lovely, impressionable girls.
Yeah.
I'm just a teenage boy.
You're a degenerate.
You're a dickhead.
Say that again.
We were only holding hands, but we have made out once. No! Look, I don't want a kid yet, and I have masturbated. So what? You are dickheads.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force! He was leading you astray!
And we saved you from a life of vice.
And prostitution and picking up cigarette butts looking for a fix. If she isn't a streetwalker already.
Are you?
What?
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force!
Well, we saved those kids from unnatural.
They killed both of them?
It's true that sometimes the only way to manage teenage sex is by acts of extreme violence.
Which is good because violence is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, this whole place smells so yucky.
Well, that's because we're near the school. Look, they're starting their spirit rally.
Okay, I understand the satire of this. It's just not very well done. They're criticizing the lax on violence, but like super prudent or super Puritan stance on like sex and media.
Okay.
I don't know.
That being said, it's not funny.
My body's going.
It's not funny.
Changes.
I noticed.
I have these desires, and I can't control them.
Me too.
Desires to kill everyone in a violent, testosterone-fueled rage. My voice is changing, and I can shoot laser beams out of my eyes. Look! Feel my wrath, whore!
Let's get back to base. We need to regroup. Zoe? Don't make me smite you.
Yes. Smite me.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force!
Team, that is the spirit. It's so good to see young people motivated in a positive way. Oh my, what happened to you guys?
It was horrible, Mr. Hitzman. The girls weren't wearing pants.
Please, the vapors are enough to kill a man. Do you hear me, Zoe and Tallulah? You've been cursed.
No.
Now, gather round. I have a plan. During tomorrow night's game, you sneak into the science wing of Wickenburg High, rescue the stem cells, and set them free in the forest, saving America in the process.
What's a plan?
Pay no attention to that now, Dirk, for it is time for the grand finale!
What the hell is happening?
Barbaro Hills Academy rules! Game on, Kung Fu Laser Girls, you hosers. You think you can defeat our alternative agenda quite so easily? Well, while you're out harvesting stem cells, we shall be harvesting you. Eh? Ow. Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force!
Wow. Yeah, I didn't really like any of that.
Early 1990s, it was the greatest time in the history of America.
I think this is the last one, the last show. No, we got Princess Robot Bubblegum after this.
And my Indian spirit guide, Wandering Hand. In Exploder, Evacuator Part 2, I marry America and save my family by killing more foreigners. In Special Needs Cop, I became a school teacher to bust a drug ring moving coke through a school for special needs children. I was the biggest. I was the best. And then everything went to shit. I was convicted of a crime I probably didn't commit. So I just spent a few years in the joint. Prison changes a man. But I knew that Vinewood and my fans would be here waiting for me. Hey, Carl, take care of your dick. Freedom, here I come. Where is everybody?
Yeah, I didn't care for Princess Robot Bubblegum in the GTA 4. I think I have seen this one, actually. I think I like this one.
Unfortunately, America had moved on. And that's why I'm living here. It's like nobody remembered the war. Now it's all about fighting terrorism on computers, using drones and women. In the old days, we fought evil using Survivor knife sets and steroids. It was a lot better back then. There's one thing I've learned being an action hero movie star. If that Vinewood never moves on. I'm back, bitches! And there's nothing you can do about it!
Hell yeah.
The 80s are never over. You don't just turn off the 80s!
I'm Rufus Bellows. I just signed Jack as a client. This is our first big meeting. First one, number one.
I'm already way more interested in this than
I'm a little bit nervous. Every time I
any of the other shows we've seen so far.
Mostly up until now, I've only worked with talking animals and midgets, so, you know. It's time to get pro, baby!
Who is it?
Hello, Bogan.
Rufus, your agent!
Come in. What do you want?
Whoa, 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 hey, Jack! Jack, whoa, lower the piece, bro. It's me, Rufus. You gonna go big places with me? Remember, I'm your new agent, Jack.
You know, the last one didn't work out so good.
I know a guy that can clean that up for you. Total DNA removal. You know, I should give you a card.
Is that a person in the chair?
What can you do for me?
I think it is.
What can you do for me?
I could give you some tough love for starts. Are those
I agree.
urine in there?
Hey, stay out of there. I will mow you down.
What's with Crystal see-through slippers in the chair here? Is she dead?
She's meditating.
Jack? Jack! I am a huge fan, Jack. I am so excited that you're out of prison. And you're ready to make your comeback. You're gonna claw your ass up that Vinewood signboard. You're gonna take a dump on everybody down below. But if you're gonna do those things, you need to just explain to me what's going on with the puppet here.
Hey, this is not a puppet. That's Ho Chi's sock.
So it's like a therapy thing, like a coping mechanism.
Hey, I don't cope. I kill.
Yeah, this is closure. This is closure.
I got it. All right. Hey, a little bit of role-playing never hurt anybody, huh? I'm worried about Jack. I'm worried about him, all right? I knew things were bad. I didn't know they were this bad. Jack.
Yeah, this feels like it was actually written by the people who made the game. The other ones did not.
His career is...
All of the animated ones, that is.
You got a problem with that? He's still on top. He's still number one, Rufus. The kid's still number one. Hey, yo.
He's hoarding urine in there. You saw it. He's talking to a sock puppet. He's got these patriotic, like, delusions of grandeur. This is gonna be a fucking gold mine. You smell that? You smell it? You smell it? Home run, baby. Over the fence.
Hey, life's been tough since I left prison and befriended Assad. But Ho Chi really understands me. And this agent seemed like the kind of guy who could get my career back on track. Making action movies about Asians and East Europeans. Oh, I couldn't wait.
Neither could I.
Now, Jack, I want to talk to you about my fee. It's a little high, but you get what you pay for. 40%. No negotiating.
Oh, no, I want 60%. No less. All right?
Hey, you drive a hard bargain.
Okay. We did it.
Great to have you on board.
Way to go.
All right, don't touch Jack.
All right, Ho Chi, okay.
Easy, Ho Chi.
We called in the crew of guys that do crime scene cleanup to get all the hoarder stuff out. Jack was not happy to let things go.
Nobody takes my piss!
Nobody takes our pee-pee.
But we finally got the place cleaned up. Yeah, almost.
Hello. After all this women's work, it was time.
She's still in the chair in the same exact position.
Rufus, I'd like to pitch my new movie to you.
Okay.
I infiltrated Chinese business, and I bomb all the factories where the kids make the MP3 players, and I bring all the jobs back to America. And then I get these Chinese bankers, you know, that keep America's debt hostage. And I mow them down, and I get myself some napalm. And then I say to the fellas, hey, fellas!
Jackie, listen. I love the whole stick it to the Chinese angle.
Super.
But people, you know, they're a bit more sensitive now. The 80s are over.
Isn't it crazy how many... We only had, like, what, 3 shows that were, like, shot in the game?
Okay.
Everything else was animated. It's Los Santos. It's supposed to be a parody of Los Angeles. It's where TV movies are made. Every single show should have been in the map, written by the actual people who wrote the game.
That's all in the past now.
That's crazy.
How could it be in the past? In the 80s, I could fly an attack helicopter. I could bomb any peasant village I wanted. And I could feel up any girl that I saw on the street.
They were movies. They weren't real. Now, we got to get you real. I want you living a whole fake life online. That's step number 1. We're getting you a Life Invader page. We're getting you a Bleeder account. And I want you posting all kinds of stupid, annoying opinions, okay? So we got them online. And then...
What's going to be the X parody?
Comments about it.
What letter are they going to use to do a parody? Why? I think they should do Y.
You know what, Jack? If you go
Just like a Y. Why does this exist?
talk shit on the internet, you're gonna have a few million assholes to kill.
Get some ammo, get some extra body bags, and get an extra large popcorn, because it's going to be a long night. That's a quote.
That's a quote from when Jack was popular. Oh, yeah. It's a quote from yourself. And you know what? I'm pitching your movie.
Yeah, 100% agree. The endgame shows and movies are so much better. Is that it? It's over? Oh, come on.
Picture, because it's going to be a #1 hit. Chinese people, who wants to get killed in a movie?
Get in the car. Let's go. Let's go.
They should have made like 6 episodes of that.
I was inside a lady.
That was great.
Princess Rabbit bubblegum!
Alright, now we got this.
What are you doing, Master?
I'm reading the comments on your recent videos. These people are a little...
They're a bunch of horny, lonely perverts.
Those are your fans. Be respectful. Do not bite the hand that feeds.
Okay, so what are they saying about me?
Oh, it did show Bleeder in the trailer? Okay. Oh well, too bad.
Too feminine. Like he played both sides of the sushi bar. He don't like fish or surf.
I guess that makes sense. The game's been in development since like 2018 or whatever.
Where's that useless cutesy sidekick of yours that walks on the tips of his toes? What the hell?
Saki makes Gemstone go boom! Saki, you little alcoholic shitbag, are you okay?
Oh, he's fine. He's just a concussion and massive internal bleeding or something. Poke him.
That wasn't Saki's illicit booze bath. Something is going on outside.
Ah, so definitely now this guy really dead. He's like a furry pancake. Oh, we could license that. Yes, that's what we do. License part of a balanced breakfast. Princess Robot Bubblegum, Crispy Snatchy Pops, and special furry pancakes.
Oh no!
Oh, the ancient ones warned this day would come.
What ancient ones, Master?
Oh, those geriatric tight asses at the bank. They say they're gonna foreclose on me, knock down the secret temple, and build a 24-hour drive-through massage parlor with, you know, the human traffic Australian chicks. They love it. You don't even have to leave your car. She just reach through the window, wanky, wanky, wanky. Hey, bloke, you want a cockatoo? You know.
Okay, dude.
Okay, girl, there is a big wrecking ball outside, and they're gonna smash your house down.
We know!
Calm down, bitch. You're gonna ruin my hair.
Master,
You taught me discipline. Why haven't you paid the bills?
I was, very distracted. I have a 300-year mortgage to pay and my pension got cut. It's hard time for everybody.
Pension? I thought you was the ancient ninja masters, what you told me.
I am. Many years ago, I was an ancient ninja postmaster for about 5 years. Then I retire on a 275-year pension. I can throw a postcard across the room and give you a terrible paper cut. The post office was horrible. Licking, stamping, licking, and licking. God damn it, it's like dealing with my second wife. Your face goes numb, you take a coffee break, you turn back to a soul-crushing job that leaves you feeling terrible afterwards.
Hello, Master. How are we gonna save our house?
Fuck if I know. Wait, merchandising!
But Master, since the last DVD got edited by censors in the West, we don't sell so many. So no more merchandising. No more Princess Robot bubblegum dolls, or pencil cases, or rulers, or blow-up companions, or love balls, or erotic massage oils, or all the other creepy...
Yeah, I don't hate this one like I hate the other ones. This one's, it's just okay.
But you still...
I'm not laughing, but...
Oh, I like that line. I like that. Maybe I said
I'm
it
not,
on a bumper
you know,
sticker.
hating
Anyway, the path
watching
of
it.
truth is still the path of merchandising. Personal merchandising. Merch, merch, merch.
I never knew you worked in marketing.
Oh, it's easy. Any fool with half an MBA can do it. Listen, you will save our house in the time-honored way. You will please horny men one after the other. They will be standing in line for a chance at you, and we can charge them $20 a pop.
Master, I won't be a massage girl.
No, stupid bitch. We go to comic convention. You sign an autograph, and we sell some more action figures. We rebrand the erotic oil as a personal usage erotic oil for the lonely lover, and the branded socks to clean yourself up with afterwards. You know, it's prostitution of a different kind, but legal. Personal merchandising. Oh, it makes my loins ache.
Oh, this is so exciting. Never in my years of being a blind androgynous child with a huge sword could I have imagined such wonders.
Yes, truly the script writers have reached new heights. Time for an incongruous clip of an arousing girl fight. You see? You like that? You do, don't you?
My poor little Saki. He was always drunk and slept in my underwear drawer.
That was wild.
I loved him like a brother.
Please, that's like the last 5 guys you got out with.
Master, what are you doing?
Fair. Fuck that little blue raccoon. We'll get you a new one.
Master!
Oh, please. Oh, please. Ni hao na. Turn off the waterworks. Shut up! Cry me a river. You're a big girl. This is exciting rebranding opportunity. Nothing sells like a cute animal sidekick. We have auditions. We'll change them every season. Flavor of the month. Fuck it.
Grindy.
Smoker!
Poopy!
What the fuck?
Where are we, Germany?
Okay, you'll do.
Humpy.
Audition over. Blind boy, kill the rest. Come on, we've got to get to the convention center and save this ancient temple.
There's some bad shit on the floor.
Princess Robot Bubblegum is brought to you by...
No-Go Vodka, the new premium vodka.
Alright, I think I'm over this one.
Most people are unemployed, and a few rich people have stolen all the money. Not Russia, the Midwest. No-Go, premium vodka from the heartland, not the motherland.
Oh, this place smells something terrible. It's like a fat person's armpit, Cuddy, for real. And nobody's buying nothing.
That is my special vapor machine. It attracts nerds with the smell of unwashed loneliness. It is very powerful. That's why I bring this. When the battle rages hardest, every warrior know you have to fend for yourselves. Put that shit on a sticker.
I thought your last film was really lacking. Anime has moved beyond your hackneyed stereotypes. Clothes made from belts, an emo character, tentacle rape. It's just such a cliche. It's not like in Rapefest Quark Zoom, where they subvert the cliches by embracing them and then undermining them by making them all true. But then that's written by a genius, whereas your show is such a hack job. Seriously, where do they find these people?
Are you going to fucking buy something? Oh, have you met Humpy? He's the hot new sidekick.
The fact of like the meta thing of like, oh, you need to merchandise the show, that's funny one time, but making that like the entire premise is so
She's awesome.
boring.
Who's that?
That is Shiny Wasabi Kitty.
Hello, nerd.
I trained her many years ago. She was my pupil, but she turned evil.
Girl, I'm blind and I knew that bitch was evil. I could smell it. She had sulfur spewing down south. And she is overtly sexy, but also tough and good at fighting, just like every nerd really wants.
But how is she evil?
Oh, she won a larger cut of residuals. I tell her you are just like my last boy band, in ass.
I like boy bands.
She seems to be doing just fine without you.
All right, girl, listen what we need to do. We need to sabotage that bitch. We won't get rid of the competition, okay? Come on, Humpy. You with me, girl?
Humpy, sabotage!
Listen up, listen. You listening? Okay. Let's do something really impressive that we haven't figured out yet and get people liking our show again. That's what we're gonna do. By the way, how I look?
Humpy, Humpy!
Her sidekick is humping. It's so postmodern. I want to buy a t-shirt.
What a cute, horny sidekick. How about you come on my show? I'll give you 5%.
Humpy, like percentages? Winky, winky time!
It's the same Club Penguin music again.
No, it's not. This is great. It's art.
Who are you to determine what's demeaning to women?
It's not demeaning. You subvert the cliches.
I am the cliches. Look at me.
Bitch fight! Reverse cowgirl, Cherry Bomb Sparkle!
Smiley Cheesecake Party Time Shopper!
This is really subverting those cliches.
Too horny to fight cliches. Stop! Why? You've stolen my fans and my sidekick, and I'm going to lose my house.
Yeah, you defected from me, you fucking whole bag.
Stop crying and start fighting.
Take your clothes off.
Stop indulging them. Watch this. It's just as much fun.
Wait, whoa!
Alright, 2 minutes left.
You try. Wow, that felt liberating, right?
What's happening? I love you, Princess Robot Bubblegum.
Wow, that was awesome! But we'll still lose the house, and now we have no fans left. I'm sorry, Master.
Are you kidding me? I got the whole thing on my smartphone. Put behind paywall, make episodic, or merchandising.
Merchandising! And subverting all the cliches.
And now, if I could get you two to maybe, kiss or delicately fondle each other, or even not so delicate. Oh.
Humpy, freeze frame time!
Oh no, why are you on the ceiling? Is it the anti-gravity gun again? Shit nozzles.
No, we've been shot with the anti-narrative gun. This episode makes no sense.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah. Oh, we ran out of ideas how to end this episode. So I'm just gonna sing a song to you. How come you smell so Asian, but you look so Caucasian?
I can't get next to your little girl. I'm gonna break you in half, little Japanese woman. Oh, I like them big eyes like saucers and a small mouth like a mouse's ear.
I'm sure this was funny at the time of like being super meta about it, like, oh, so we don't know how to end the episode, but we've been dealing with like almost a decade of Rick and Morty basically doing that on every episode that they do, so
Nothing fruity like a jog. Marry a fat bitch and die working like a dog.
Red Dead Redemption.
Heartland bankers in the city. We love cars, guns, and big old plastic titties. Let's grab a case of Pisswasser and drink for the USA. Woo! Hey neighbors, I'm sorry we're partying real butch. You ought to speak English if you like it here.
I'm not watching 22 commercials.
They're fucking Dutch. Fuck the Dutch. I said, yeah, we're gonna keep them illegals out. Guns and Pisswasser. Yeah, that's what a party's all about.
I actually can't believe that the game they made after this was Red Dead Redemption 2, watching this.
Drinking Pisswasser fight.
If you'd have asked me, like, to predict what happened to this game dev studio, and this was all I saw, I would say, I probably went out of business after this.
German fighting.
That would be my guess. Yeah, they probably wouldn't go on to make, like, one of the most, critically renowned games of all time after this. Okay. Let's do the movies. Yeah, with 2 E's, please. Thanks. Why are there 11 videos? I'm not watching these. We'll watch... Okay, there are 3. Let's start with Meltdown.
Come in, Alpha Bravo Sierra. Do you read?
I've almost got
Yeah. GTA 4 to Red Dead Redemption 2 is believable for sure.
Catch him!
I've got him!
Remember, don't stick your penis inside it.
Why would I do a thing like that?
What are you doing, soldier? This means war!
Coming this summer, mankind has fucked his cousin one last time. The Simian. Rated
I don't blame you.
Post-apocalyptic nonsense.
Thanks for stopping by. Richard's Majestic. Alright, here we go. Here's the real deal movie.
The problem with Darwin is he was a biologist. I'm a mathematician.
We got this as DLC? That'd be terrible.
And we know that in the world there are 2 kinds of people. People who remember...
I know they used Liberty City in this a lot. I mean, this is Liberty City right here. I think it's like the whole movie actually.
For every penny they've got.
I really doubt they're going to use Los Santos in any of the movies or TV shows that they make for 6, right? They can't. They cannot. They have to leave 6 or 5 behind completely.
Depends on one thing and one thing only.
I'm gonna
Steady supply of idiots.
I'm gonna throw a fit if I see Los Santos anywhere in 6.
You're paying for an education. What's wrong with reading books on our own? Well, 2 things. First, reading is for pussies. Nobody ever learned anything useful from reading a book.
Second of all, you're not here to learn. You're here to meet people just like yourself and lay down on that same conveyor belt as everyone else. The conveyor belt that says, if I do the right things, if I play the game dirty enough, if I eat enough babies, then I too can become stinking rich and soulless. Let me be clear. I am stinking rich and soulless.
Yes!
Yes!
Yeah. Awesome. Amazing.
Woo!
Oh my God, Mr. Fitch! I loved your lecture. That was amazing. I love how you made stock seem like totally exciting.
Yeah, and how buying a share sort of like raping and pillaging, only in a cool way.
Why does the guy on the left kind of look like Laszlo?
And time is a cliche.
Or is it
You
just
think I'm
me?
gonna take you under
Looks like
my
Laszlo
wing,
mixed with
become a
Elon
father
Musk.
figure to you so that you can date my daughter and then betray me in the end? Well, stop wasting my time and let's get on with this narrative gangbang.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Listen, I've got a sports car. I'm rich and I'm busy, but nothing gives me more joy than corrupting greedy young innocents, except I can only take one of you. So, say goodbye to your friend.
But we're best friends. We moved to Liberty City together to pursue our dreams of trading stocks.
Sorry, bud. It's time to say goodbye to you and to see some glamorous images set to Power Pop.
It does look like Laszlo. I'm vindicated. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, he was the guy in the mission where he had to go and get him. That's right.
He was holding you and the narrative back. All this to be yours.
Wait, you mean the whole city?
Just as long as you forsake your friends and your values.
Yeah, count me in. Ah, what was that?
Foley.
Oh. So you're saying that all this is yours?
All from selling pieces of other people's businesses.
I knew at that moment it was time to introduce a portentous voiceover.
Portentous?
Stocks, credit default swaps, the whole capitalistic circle jerk.
Jesus, man, you make math sound so homoerotic.
It's just like football. You build up an analogy. You pat another man.
Analogy? Can this guy speak?
Falls apart, and everyone gets brain damage.
He's adding R's into his words.
Who was she? A hot, brainless woman to act as a plot device? Was she my love interest?
That's Miranda. She'll never be fully explained. Also, she won't talk. The Actors Union lets us pay extras at half the rate. That's how I got this yacht, Dylan. By screwing the worker. That's what made this country the way it is.
Wait, so Abner, seriously, like, what's the deal with this? I mean, you take me under your wing and everything's really exciting, but it's also at the same time a little bit creepy. But we haven't even discussed synthetic collateralized stock options or mortgage-backed securities or even exotic DNA swaps.
Well, you want to have a real conversation? You want to go there? You're ready to face the big boys and the bold facts of the world and the way it works? Well, let's go stand in the middle of a park for literally no reason. I see something in you, Dylan. You seem naive and in need of a father figure because yours probably died or is gay. But you're also hungry and greedy and
Wait, this is in Los Santos.
Yeah.
They cut to, what is it called? Is it Middle Park?
But in your case,
In Liberty City?
I'm going to make an exception. You're the son I always wanted. And if you think that this is setting up an event an act or two later when I will present you with a clear moral dilemma, then you were wrong.
Wait, really?
It's happening now. Let's look at some graphs and scales and images of skyscrapers.
America really is amazing. Do you know that we're the world's leading country at graphics?
Listen, kid, nothing makes me feel more alive than crushing a man in business, then destroying a large chunk of the economy.
You really are a titan.
I am the Archduke of metaphors. I am the... I am...
Oh. No, don't die! No, you're not finished yet, please! You can't die on me!
Are you crying?
Yeah, I thought you were dead.
I can't die yet. My work here isn't finished. My masterpiece awaits.
What about the talking monkey that we haven't met yet? Or the unexplained dog bark? Or my best friend that got written out? Or the sequel rights? What about the useless VO that no one needs?
Screw you.
Come here, I want to show you something.
What are you doing?
I've hacked into every major stock company on the exchange.
Wait, just now? That seems like really easy.
Now we can't get bogged down.
It's kind of weird thinking about how Michael DeSanta put his name on this.
With a stroke of a button on this untraceable laptop, every publicly traded company...
And like this was a serious movie in this universe.
A complete meltdown.
Finally, he said the title. Good. We can use this scene in the trailer.
I'll scoop up shares through shell corporations and make billions, hundreds of billions. I won't have this monkey on my back, foreshadowing. Nobody can fucking stop me. I just said fuck. I'm an outlaw. That means we get an R rating.
Wait, does that mean that we have to have sex with the same woman and then, like, watch each other while we do it?
Thankfully not. Okay. But just know this. Nothing can stop me now.
Except me.
Yeah, right. What are you gonna do? Fling your shit at me? Not him. Me, Chip! You fools won't ruin my plan. We'll race through the city at high speed. I've just pressed this button, and now tense music is playing, and there's data moving really quickly.
Oh my god. If we don't get that laptop, good, honest capitalism?
Yeah, a lot of this meta humor is not aged well. We've had enough of this over the last 10 years. We're done with it.
Because it looks cool! It also probably says something about society which may or may not be racist, sexist, and or stupid.
I don't know, maybe it is supposed to be satire in universe, I don't know.
Oh shit!
You never did get that diploma, did you?
No, but I got something even better, Chip. I got a life lesson. And we made a new friend. Gosh, I just love this city.
Me too. You can have blow delivered right to your door. And there's this great dim sum joint in Chinatown where swingers pee on each other.
No, that's not really what I mean. I mean more the energy and the innocent good times. Man, I can't believe I almost lost everything. All because I got greedy and saw one too many computer graphics. But you know what? America's about taking long walks with a good friend and just loving your country.
It's about
yeah, probably.
And baseball and hating injustice.
It's about letting people be heard.
It's about equality.
For everybody.
Hey guys, Miranda, Monkey, Dylan's weird voiceover. I'm the mayor. Hooray! And you just saved capitalism from greed and excess. Now here's a prize. It's a song and
It's
dance.
Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank.
They don't run them like this anymore.
Oh, that was terrible. Oh, Dash Sweatshop at FX.
Summer in 3D from Fred's. Things just got a lot more complex.
Alright, so I did watch that before. It's coming back to me now. This, I have not seen at all. Nor have I seen the other movie, I think. Did they really? They modded it? That's funny. I didn't tell. I couldn't tell. Alright, we're already off to a bad start. It's animated. Not a good sign.
You alright, lads?
Oh, just fantastic, Marty.
Wow, really?
Of course not, you silly twat. I'm a fucking robot in a factory making fucking sarcasm. Life would be total shit if I was even alive.
Still, at least you fit in. With the lads, I mean.
Oh, too right. Supping ale, looking at tits, right? Greasing myself, moaning me whole life long like a proper fucking geezer I am.
And not being
What the hell is he saying?
Wait, what do you mean?
Just taking the piss, Marty. Don't mean nothing by it.
Who is that piece of crumpet?
Well, I can't remember her name, but I had her up with Gary.
Good for you, Wade. Anyway, excuse us, Marty. Must get back to work or middle management will gas us up again. Have fun at the ballet.
What? I don't like ballet. Bloody hell! I'll never be one of the lads. I like ale and birds as much as the next robot, but I just don't fit in anywhere. I'll always be a tedious middle-class droid. At least the boss still likes me.
Martin! Martin! Come in here, dear boy.
But at the same time, I'm really just a servile little wretch.
Oh, clean it nice. Yes, I've made a boo-boo cake back there. Oh, no, further down.
Oh, thank you, Martin. My God, look at that. Fantastic rear end. Love to take that little filly for a ride. Bet she'd take me to heaven and back. Do you hunt, Martin?
No, sir, but I love self-improvement. In fact, I wanted to talk to you about some inefficiencies I've found. I think we could make some...
Sorry, I think you missed a bit. Get in good and deep. Can't have a rash. Oh, that's better. That's better. Hold me, Martin. Tell me you love me. Tell me Nanny
I want to know what the meeting looked like for pitching this.
Nanny loves you more than Freddy.
That's good, that's very good.
Who ate all the cock? Who ate all the cock? You posh bastard! You posh bastard! You ate all the cock!
Wanker! I'm not posh. I'm not a pikey. I'm not gay.
Oh my stars, my bloody gaydar is off the charts. I'm penis pegged.
Ow! I just hate being middle class. I'm the loneliest robot in Great Britain. I don't fit in anywhere. All I do is make sarcasm all day and worry all night. At least I can have a pint, play games, and nobody will tell me to go to my room.
Go to your room!
You totally suck at this game! Shut up! I'm gonna combo you!
Did you hear me? You horrible little shit! Go to your fucking room! Go to your fucking room!
Oh! Oh! Oh, yes!
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're a nasty little robot. Oh, Yankee.
Yeah, this is not good.
Me! Oh, Maury, not again!
I'm not cheating on you, Martin. I'm a pleasure droid. It's my nature to have sexual intercourse with all these men. It's not even like I enjoy it that much.
I know, I'm emotionally inarticulate. What with me being a
robot?
A British man. A British robot. I want to marry you. Make little robots together. Maybe you could give up being a pleasure droid.
You must be joking. I'd never marry you. You're broken. Everyone knows it. We all laugh at you behind your back.
Really?
No, of course not. But I do like sleeping with other men too much to give it up. They give me something you never can. Now, if you don't mind, I am in the middle of something here. I am in the middle of something here.
Look, Rosie! We're made of different things!
That tickle.
Mother, are we in the middle of something here? We were just playing! Maybe you would be a better son if you weren't playing with filthy girls! Come here, you! What are you doing, Mother? Don't!
an incel movie.
What the hell have you done, you bourgeois tin can nut job? I loved her!
I'll recycle you for this, you little shit. Come here!
Twat! Twat, 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 twat!
Bloody hell! What have I done? I need to get reprogrammed to love me this time. I know. I'll go see Phil, best friend, good loyal lad. Serves a fine pint and doesn't make me feel like an awkward middle-class twat. He'll know what to do about getting Maureen reprogrammed and those perverts off my case. Oh my God! Phil, what happened?
I'm sorry, Phil's been decommissioned. I know you gents were pals, but onwards and upwards, yeah? The new model.
I really don't care about this at all.
You cretin! Back off, he's dead, you mong. Built-in obsolescence, we all love it.
He was my best friend! Oh! Ah!
Yeah, they better be working on making the shows and movies actually entertaining. Please. I guess it doesn't really matter that much, to be fair. Like, this is the first time I'm watching this anyway. I think I've seen the bear movie in Red Dead Redemption 2. That one is fun. I like that one. And then the one in the epilogue. I don't remember what it's called. I don't know if it's exclusive to the epilogue, but I don't want to say anything else. So as to not spoil anyone if they haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2. But if you know, you know. You know what? Maybe I do watch all the Red Dead movies. I might as well at this point, right? They can't be much worse. $386 years later, okay.
Finally, the last piece.
The One Piece? I don't know if that makes any sense. I haven't seen the anime. Is the anime about a guy looking for a one piece of something? That's my best guess.
Pieces of 8! Pieces of 8!
Will you marry me, Maureen?
Pieces of 8! Pieces of 8!
A toast to celebrate! Phil!
Yeah, I would have rather they just did a movie exactly like Meltdown again instead of this. Like, I didn't find any of that funny.
Welcome to the cinema. No mobile phones.
Yeah, we need to put this in, we need to put this in the theaters.
And please, be considerate to your fellow moviegoers. No masturbating. Now sit back.
Yeah, I run into that pretty often at the theaters these days.
Welcome.
The guys in front of me will be masturbating all the time.
No mobile phones.
Okay, we literally just saw this, but thank you.
Master Joe.
Art house film. This is gonna be unbearable, I can already tell. All shot in Red Dead Redemption. Now, if they use Red Dead Redemption 2 for the movies, that'll be something. I'm fine with that. Los Santos, on the other hand, don't show me that at all.
No estaba dormido. Estaba durmiendo, pero despierto.
Ta femme doit être remarquable. Ces rêves que tu as à la fois éveillés et endormis. Mais tu n'es qu'un simple voleur.
This one's a hard watch. Oh boy, okay.
La guerra me hizo una puta, y a ti una ladrona. ¿O era al revés?
Freud a beaucoup d'explications à donner.
¿Quién ha dicho eso? ¿Dónde estás? Muéstrate.
Antoine, de quoi parles-tu?
Wait, why was it? It was in Spanish and French.
Parle de moi.
Sí, tú. María, tú la escuchaste. ¿Quién era?
So he is speaking in Spanish and she is speaking in French.
Depuis la mort de Luigi, tu n'es plus toi-même.
That's pretty revolutionary stuff.
Feliz y así lo dices.
J'ai marié un voleur. Un bon, honnête voleur qui connaissait sa place dans la vie. Maintenant, je suis coincée avec un hermaphrodite.
What the hell? What was that? The eyes were popping out of his head.
Une créature qui ne sait plus s'il est un homme ou une femme. Quel est le mensonge et quelle est la moitié de la vérité? Pourquoi les choses doivent être aussi simples mais continuellement compliquées avec toi, Antoine?
Sí, María, contigo las cosas no son tan complicadas. El carnicero viene y abre las piernas. La policía viene a detenerme y abre las piernas. El cura viene para confesar. De nuevo, sabemos dónde acaba.
Tu aimerais te placer en victime, Antoine.
The problem with this is that you can't really parody an art house film because it's already gonna be absurd. So like,
Para ser una callejera y una esposa sin fe, tienes una forma de hablar muy ambigua.
you're walking up a mountain with this one. It's gonna be a tough task.
¿Quién? ¿Quién nunca me amó?
Basically impossible.
Je ne suis qu'une voix qui n'existe
Do not attempt.
De quoi parles-tu, Antoine?
Like, the best you can do is just be like, look at this absurd string of clips I put together with the meaningless monologue. And it's just like, okay, well that is, you're not parodying anything. That's just literally what an art house film is most of the time.
Con un alma que robó del diablo.
T'as pas honte, Antoine? Toi et les insuffisances de ton misérable subconscient primaire.
Antonio! Antonio! Réveille-toi, réveille-toi!
Cállate.
Statue of Liberty Heartbeat.
Déjame soñar en paz.
Est-ce que c'est à ça que tu veux réduire toutes les femmes, Antonio? Une analyse réductrice du féminin est un archétype classique de ta répression.
Oh, por el amor de Dios. Deja de sonar como mi esposa cuando no está pagando el alquiler por sí misma.
Ta femme, est-ce qui je suis maintenant?
Espero que no.
Peut-être suis-je Luigi, après que tu l'aies traîtreusement...
Yeah, we've been talking about that a lot tonight. I think it's going to be almost impossible for them to satirize the current state of the world. And I kind of hope they just avoid it, honestly.
La visión tecnocrática del futuro de la humanidad. Tantas maravillas.
Just give me a good story and I'll be happy, honestly. Give me a good story, allow me to, like, cause chaos in the open world, allow me to explore and find weird people to talk to and do missions for. I'll be a happy guy. You don't, the satirization of politics is not really needed at this point in GTA.
Sugiere que deseo acostarme con otro hombre.
It's never been the draw of the series,
Por mis tendencias destructivas.
so they should just avoid it completely.
Incluso para el subconsciente.
That's my honest opinion on that.
L'humilité est comme le paradis pour des hommes comme toi, énormément surestimés. Tu devrais choisir l'enfer. Au moins tu y connaîtrais des gens, comme Luigi.
You should embrace hell.
Él no era ni siquiera un buen tipo.
Enfin, on peut tous justifier l'incarnation de notre chute. Même Icar l'a fait, alors qu'il...
Yeah, I've not been paying attention to what has been going on in this at all, to
El
be honest.
pensamiento clasicista es la gran debilidad del alma contemporánea.
Donc, tu admets que tu as une âme.
Soy un comunista, un ladrón y un hombre de la gente. Las almas son por lo que la clase dominante nos encarcela.
C'est quoi encore ce truc?
¿Qué cosa?
L'utilisation libérale de Deus Ex Machina.
¿Qué? ¡Oh! ¡Luigi! ¡Creía que estaba muerto!
Me mataste, pero te perdono porque ya no existo más.
Entonces, la inmortalidad era un mito. Y no somos más que la encarnación física de nuestras propias neurosis.
Eso es lo que dijo tu mujer mientras digería mi espada en la cama matrimonial.
¿Ves esta la verdad? La ansiedad subyacente de mi realidad. Eso que justifiqué por conveniencia era en realidad la manifestación de los cuernos en mi cornuda cabeza.
¿Cómo puedes hacer esas preguntas a un fantasma? El águila que escucha el susurro de una flecha mientras hiere su corazón ve que la flecha ha sido creada usando sus propias plumas.
Surely we're at the end. Almost.
Ce cheval est d'une finesse, Antonio.
No es un caballo, es mi vida.
Un homme avec une simplicité physique de la sorte...
He's almost at the top of the ladder.
Je peux respecter.
Dices que esa es mi habilidad para negar la humanidad, robando y conquistando a mis queridas criaturas, y que he creado el respeto hacia ti, bella mujer, que encontré en mi camino.
Non, elle veut dire que dans toute ta superficialité, tu as encore une fois sublimé le féminin jusqu'à la forme idéale du désir masculin.
Comme ma mère a prédit que tu ferais.
Es un error común entre traidores.
Y entre pecadores.
Y los reprimidos.
Es solo a través de la expresión creativa, un mundo vacío de color y únicos planos de cámara que nuestra verdadera naturaleza puede ser revelada.
Okay. There we have it. Every single TV show, every single movie has been watched by me now. What do the comments say on this? I know this was made as a joke, but this is genuinely a really fantastic piece of art house. Exactly what I was saying. I was like, you can't parody it. It's literally just, it's indecipherable from a parody. It might as well be the real thing. Favorite show was definitely the Jack Howitzer show. That one was great. I liked the Steve Haynes show as well. That one was good. Fame or Shame was okay. Other than that, everything else I kind of did not like. So this was a very painful 2 hours. But I did it. I can say that I did it. So whatever. Why does this have its own upload? Associate producer Michael DeSanta. Who cares? Who's searching for that and clicking on it? Not me. Alright, anyway. That's it. This is all I need. Well, next up might be the Red Dead Redemption movies. I don't know how many there are. I don't want to... Okay, this is not going to give me what I want. What is this AI? Live action movie trailer, Henry Cavill. Yeah, this is not going to give me what I'm looking for. I might have to actually go into the game for it. Anyway, okay. Maybe that'll be next week if I do it. GTA 4 beats GTA 5 easily. No doubt about it. No doubt about it at all. All right. Goodbye. I'm getting off. So long, and look forward to the video that I'm going to do with all this stuff. Should be soon. Should be in the next week or two. Hopefully.